Alrighty, it looks like we are now back online. Perfect. So, let's go ahead and let's get started with today's stream for Subnautica. So, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be continuing with the story that we've been doing so far. Last time, we went ahead and we explored a lot of different areas and we tried to get parts for Alan. We went all the way into the entirety of the ice basin, and we explored a pretty decent chunk of it, finding quite a lot of resources. With one in particular being an incredible amount of ion cubes. Now, I said that I was going to take a little bit of time off stream just to kind of organize a lot of things, and I did so. I went ahead and I got ion batteries for my repair tool, as well as my Sea Glide. And I also went ahead and I replaced the power cells on not only the Sea Truck, but also the Prawn Suit. Both those are pretty much just charging up here, and both of them have now ion power. In addition to all of that, we went ahead and we got a couple things that I set up. I expanded the area over here to add these two aquariums over here. I went ahead and I placed the eggs that we've gathered so far. They're now inside over here. As you can see, they're starting to hatch. Eventually, they will properly hatch, and we'll see what creatures we can actually get from those. This is one of the things that we got last time as well. This was an alien containment chamber that was inside of one of the ships. And one of the things that you can do is that you can throw eggs that you find out in the wild, and they will hatch at some point. I just went ahead and I threw some of the eggs that I had on me. I had two of these jellyfish eggs, as well as two of these eggs that I have no idea what they're going to hatch into. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can get. I also threw a couple others that I had over here. Pretty much just these three. Again, no idea what's gonna come out of these. We'll see. We'll see eventually, though. Apart from that, the only other thing that I've done so far has been pretty much just going around mining just to gather resources for this, and getting a lot of the ion stones. We already had a lot of the resources, so not too much was needed. Now, what we're going to be doing today, as you can see, we have a pretty decent amount of things we need in order to gather for the architect, Alan, that's inside of our heads. We're going to need a lot of things in order to get his brain, or to get his body back up and running. So, that's what we're going to be focusing on today. Now, thankfully, I already went ahead and I gathered everything that we needed. We already had pretty much all of the resources for all of this. So as you can see, we have pretty much everything alongside the parallel processing unit that we needed in order to mess with Altera. I have no idea what this actually does, but it messes with Altera, so I'm all for it. So let's go ahead and let's get the test overdrive, and then we also have all the resources that we're going to need in order to craft Alan. Now, here's the thing. I'm not sure which one I want to do first. Both of them are relatively close by, so either or would be beneficial for us. I think I'm probably going to start with... I want to say Alan. I'm going to start with Alan mainly because I kind of want to progress in the story a little bit, and I feel like progressing with the Alan storyline will allow us to get more things that we can get in the future. As since right now, we pretty much have gotten a lot of the upgrades and a lot of the pretty high-tech stuff, but we haven't gotten everything. So I kind of want to see new areas, and I feel like the Alan storyline is going to be easier to do all of that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the prawn. We're probably going to be leaving the Sea Truck this time around. We are going to be going to a pretty dangerous area. Pretty much the Crystal Outpost. I say dangerous, but we do have a proper outpost in there, so it's not that dangerous. So yeah, we're going to be heading over there. We're going to be taking a look at what we can do with Alan, and then based on that, we'll see where the story takes us. More than likely, we're just going to go ahead and revive Alan, see what we can do with him, see what he needs, see what resources we're gonna have to gather. Take a look and just figure out what's gonna happen with him. We're not super sure what's gonna happen once we actually rebuild his body. So that's one of the things that I'm curious about. Once we're done with that, we're probably gonna be headed over into the other thing. That's Chelsea over there. Hello, say hi to Chelsea. We're probably gonna be heading over to the Delta Station, and we're gonna deactivate the radar. This is also probably a good idea for me to show you. This is actually where I placed a lot of the thermal vents that have been powering our base. I just went ahead and I placed them right here. I'm sending the power with power relays. This is the current setup that we have. As you can see, pretty much all of them are like full power. It's really nice. It's really nice. I do have to say so. So our crystal outpost is over in this direction. So we're just gonna be taking a pretty nice stroll through the crystal caves. I don't know their actual name, but they're pretty nice. They're pretty nice. Relatively safe as well, all things considered. But yeah, it's definitely been a journey when it comes to Subnautica. I feel like we're finally starting to see the end points of the journey that we've taken so far, and I do gotta say, we have done quite a lot. There has been quite a lot of areas that we've explored, there has been quite a lot of things that we've gone through. I'm pretty sure that a majority of the map we have explored already, which is kind of interesting. It's both nice to see and a little bit sad, knowing that Subnautica is likely coming to an end relatively soon. But with that, we're getting ever closer to the crystal outpost. We just gotta go through the crystal caves. We know that our good old neighbor is over here in this area. We just gotta go ahead and avoid her. Granted, we don't even need to avoid her if I'm being honest. Yes, she is absolutely terrifying, but at the same time, she is also very, very passive. As I say that, she's coming to attack me. Alright, maybe she's not as passive as I originally thought. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for her to pass, and we're gonna head over to a crystal outpost after that. See, there's something that I want to test out, and let's see. If I... Oh, I forgot to bring the... I have a upgrade for the prawn suit that allows me to pick things up, and it allows me to shoot them as projectiles. I wanted to see if I could pick up a rock and throw it at her. You know what? I think I actually have it in quantum storage. Let me check. Yes, I do. I'm curious to see what happens if I do this. Then again, I guess our neighbor is gone now, so if we see her again, I'll try to shoot a rock at her. I don't think it does anything. I'm pretty sure I tried it last time and it did nothing. Yeah, look at that. It does nothing. Oh, that one did something. We can actually carry, we can actually carry these things as well. That is, I don't know why I find this hilarious. Can we, shoot? Oh, I don't know why I find that so funny. Oh god, I'm stuck now. That's fine. Alright, so that does nothing. It does not stop her. Even though I literally shot a crab at her. Nonetheless, we really have nothing to worry about in this particular scenario, so we should be fine. Hello, Not. Glad to see that you're here. We're pretty much heading to our last bits of Subnautica. It has definitely been quite a journey so far. I do think that we still have a couple things to do. Again, we do have the entire plot line with Altera that we haven't done so far. But when it comes to Alan, it does seem like we're starting to get to the point where we might be close to finishing that storyline. So I'm excited to see what's going to come next. Because I'm pretty sure that we've explored a very decent portion of the map. I don't actually think that there's much left that we can properly explore. But yeah, we're just gonna have to keep on going forward and seeing what we can find. From our previous expeditions, we actually do know this area right here, this red crystal area. This is where we craft the pieces for Alan. We just gotta keep on going down. Our good old friend might come visit us. I don't think she's gonna be that big of an issue, if I'm being honest. If that thing were an actual mantis strip of that size, your war crimes would finally be brought to justice.
The presence of a substantial facility in the area.
Maybe. I mean, mantis shrimps are pretty terrifying. They have some pretty interesting things they can do. Never. Where art thou? Wait, what that said? Something egg discovered? Glad I started a bit earlier today. Yeah, I was gonna start even earlier, but a couple things came up, so I had to delay a little bit. I'm always gonna try to stream somewhere around 2 Central, but it's unlikely that I'll get to do that often. Hence why I don't like to have a proper schedule so far. I try to stream daily, but it's not guaranteed that I'll be able to every time. Okay, so that's actually problematic. If I leave the prawn suit here, this thing can attack it. That means that we're gonna have to be careful.
Once you have used the fabricator to build each component, we can assemble them.
And then we can transfer you out of my head?
I am anticipating it as much as you are.
Wait, what's happening? Am I getting hurt? Audio glitch, I guess. Alright. Let's start with the skeleton.
Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest.
As I said, like me.
If that is your interpretation.
So how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me.
Here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component.
I think my prawn suit is being eaten. And that's why my character is doing the animation thing. Yeah, I think that's what's happening right now. As you can see, my prawn suit is almost destroyed.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This is problematic. I have to figure out how to make sure that this thing doesn't destroy my prawn suit. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna move the prawn suit to a different area. If I move it here, will it still chase me? I think we're fine over here. Maybe? It's still chasing me, but I don't think it's gonna... Nope, there it is. I kinda wanna take a selfie with it. I wish there was a way to take a selfie with it. Wait, there was a scanner. There we go. Does it move? I mean, it's trying. I think it's stuck. Like, fully stuck now. Yeah, I think we're just gonna let it be. It's just kind of doing its thing. It's so kind of funny that it said looks like a pirate hat. It does kind of look like a pirate hat, doesn't it?
Seek fluid intake.
Alright.
This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Are we gonna get the explanation, or do we have to make this first?
Commence installation using fabrication.
The escape of the bacterium was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Ah, I see.
I do not wish to speak about it.
We can come back to this.
Not gonna lie, that thing looks awesome.
What are you doing?
Research. Tit for tat. You've probed my mind. I scan your body.
I think my prawn suit just exploded. Oh no. I think my prawn suit just exploded. Well,
Commencing data transfer.
we'll figure that one out.
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Oh, that is awesome.
Whoa.
It does look like a warframe.
Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh no.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria.
I see.
I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But...
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
I do remember this from the original Subnautica.
How many survived the outbreak back home? Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
It was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, so now we have a facegate facility. Now, here's the thing. My prawn suit exploded. I can tell because it is no longer in my beacon list. It's gonna be hard to go back home. That much I can tell you. I have the Sea Glide still, but we're probably gonna have to make the upgrades that we had for the prawn suit again. We also are probably gonna have to make a prawn suit again. I'm not super worried about it, if I'm being honest. What do we need for another prawn suit? Oh, that's super easy. We have pretty much all the resources for that. Same for that. And we're gonna need the upgrade as well. That's actually not that bad. That's actually not that bad. We can rebuild really quickly. Now, here's the part where things are gonna be interesting. We need to escape. Our outpost is about 700, it looks like. This is not going to be an easy journey. How much oxygen do we have? I did actually make the high-capacity oxygen tank since we drowned last time. So it's not going to be as bad as it was last time. But yeah, we're gonna have to be more careful. If that, without the prawn suit, that thing can actually one-shot us. Gotta keep an eye out for it. We move when we know its location. Okay. Shit. This is not great. We were able to knife it away. So it is running. Oh, if it catches me again, that's game over. I need to dodge it. Yep, that's game over. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Where did we respawn? Where are we? What did we lose exactly? We still have the test override module, so that's fine. I don't even know where I got diamonds from. It doesn't seem like we lost anything of value. And it actually looks like we teleported right back to our main base. So, you know what? That ends up working. That ends up working. I still want to do a couple things. I don't want to just stand out. We probably need to... We're gonna need to rebuild the prawn suit. So let's start working on that, shall we? Let's see. We are gonna need computer chips, which I actually don't think we have enough resources to make. You know what? I'm pretty sure... no. Do we have something that requires a computer chip? I think this thing requires a computer chip. Let's go ahead and recycle that. There we go. So that's a computer chip. We're gonna need enameled glass. How much of that we're gonna need? We're gonna need 2. Okay, so that's glass. We're gonna need lithium and lead, I think. We have 1 piece of lead. We might need more. Yeah, there we go. We also need 2 diamonds, which we do have. There we go. And we're also going to need synthetic fibers, which, if I remember correctly, was one of these things right here. And a ruby. Again, I'm not super worried about losing the prawn suit, or about dying. I don't think we lost anything super valuable. Even if we did, we probably have enough resources to make it again. Power cell. I know that I have a lot of those. Yeah, there we go. And we also need kyanite. There we go. And nickel. Nickel. We do have a couple. Last thing, we're missing plasteel. So that should be enough. Last but not least, let's go ahead and make the prawn suit depth module. Oh, we're also gonna need to make these, aren't we? The only one we really need is the drill arm, if I'm being honest, and even that, we probably don't need that much. Everything else is kind of just meh. I do want to make the grappling arm at some point. Maybe I'll do that off stream. We'll see. Anything else that we need for the prawn suit? Probably a storage module, if I'm being honest. I do think I should probably make this as well. One more lithium we're gonna need. And we need 8 titanium, which I should have a couple pieces here and there. It looks like I'm missing exactly 1 titanium. That is so annoying. That's fine. We'll make this one, since that one's probably more important. Actually, is there anything here that takes titanium? There we go. Alright, that's pretty much everything that we needed for a second prawn suit, so that should be enough for now. Oh, you know what? I just realized we lost the battery cells, didn't we? Those are actually pretty expensive. I'll have to make new ones eventually. I'm not super worried. We still have the ones that we have in this thing right here, the sea truck. So as long as we don't lose the sea truck, we're fine. Let me just make sure that I have with me this thing. Yep, there we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and continue with the second thing that we want to do. We're going to go and take a look at what we can do in the Delta Station to turn off the satellite. The Delta Station is also where we have our mobile bay, so we needed that anyways. We need to go there anyways. Alrighty, we should be arriving to our base relatively soon. What I think I'll do, I'll just probably take one of the ion cells that we have on the sea truck and I'll put that on the new prawn suit. That should be enough for now. Alright, let's go ahead. Mobile vehicle bay and prawn suit. While that is being made, let me go ahead and take a look over here.
Welcome
Um,
aboard, Captain.
Are we gonna need anything from here? Probably not. We should probably take these things back, though. At some point or another, just so that I can start putting those in the other base. I got a couple titanium. I do actually need a bit of titanium. I'm probably gonna move just everything that we have here to the other base at some point. I do need these potato plants, now that I remember. So I don't forget, I'm gonna put them in the quantum locker. I should probably put all the things that I'm gonna 100% forget about picking up. Necklace, posters. I'll take that. I'll take that. The rest is less relevant. Alright, let's go pick up our prawn suit really quickly. This is the prawn suit Mark II. There we go. Let's try not to lose this one. God. I can't believe that the prawn suit exploded. I can't believe I died either. I thought we were gonna make it out. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's grab that. And we'll replace it with this one. Alright, now that we have the prawn suit back up and running, let's just go and use it to head all the way up to the tower, so we don't have to worry about freezing to death. I don't actually remember the path that we have to take to go up. Can I really not jump that edge? Okay, come on. There has to be a way to do this. Really? Oh wow, really? Okay, I'm gonna try that one more time. I'm committed now. You know what? I might need the snow fox for this. I can't even get back up. I just want to see what's in there. There we go. It was literally water bottles. All of that for water bottles. Oh, okay. That's penguin area. Do I have a penguin with me? I do. So let's see, we got diamonds, it looks like. Just a whole bunch of diamonds. Anything else worthwhile? I imagine this would probably be a really good find early on, but yeah, diamonds just don't cut it anymore. We need something a little bit better than that. Alas, that's fine. Before I get too distracted, let's go back to what we were doing. I just want to see where this leads. Oh, this is so pretty. Take a picture of it. Alright, so that's how you get there. I'm gonna go grab the prawn because I have no idea how I'm gonna go back if I don't bring the prawn. God, the prawn just gets stuck on everything. It might just be better to go by foot. I'm just gonna go by foot. Alright. So now, let's figure out how to turn this off, shall we?
Great. Now back to the terminal.
Alright, enter test mode.
Should do it. Please work. Yes. Satellite is down.
I am impressed. That was most resourceful.
He can still talk to me? Alright. Well, we did that, so now we should be able to talk to the crazy lady, which I want to do before we head over with Alan.
Alright, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about a kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
Alright. So, we've pretty much progressed pretty far into both storylines. Let's go ahead and let's take a look. She said she was in her greenhouse about a kilometer away from where I'm at, on top of an iceberg. Yeah, I have no idea what that is, so I'm just gonna head over to where Alan is. Let's go pick up the sea truck, and we'll do Alan first. Then after that, we'll try to find Margaret. One thing that I want to see really quickly, can I get a seat for this? Doesn't look like it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Let's go ahead and let's go over to Sea Truck, and while we're headed over to where Alan is, I think it's probably a good idea that we take a look at all the memos that we got last time, because we didn't go through any of them. So I do want to take a look into those, see what we found.
If you're not cheating, then you won't mind if I record this conversation. Is that right?
I have nothing to hide.
Then what were you whispering about with Vin?
Nothing. That guy is so lawful good, it's annoying.
Wait, so you were trying to cheat?
But no cheating occurred, so what does it matter?
It matters to team morale. If you can cheat in the game, how can they trust you out there?
I'm sorry, did you feel left out? Perhaps you would like to make a deal.
Ugh, Parvin, no. You're shameless. You really never give up, do you?
I don't. That's true. Have a manual put that in my next eval. Very persistent.
Alright, if I remember correctly, that is actually the guy that died.
Patrol log, excavation site, day 33, morning. I thought I saw something moving on the screen, but it was just that I sneezed. Wiped it off. Fred's not convinced the Leviathan is really dead, but I've never even seen it blink. Nevertheless, I am now undertaking the mandatory foot patrol. Inside the cave, confirming a whole lot of nothing. Creatures still dead, cave still boring. I miss the mining site. At least you could talk to people. Oh, wait now, what's this? A rock! I found an interesting rock. That makes 3 this week. The others will be happy to have a friend. Concluding patrol. Perimeter secured. Nothing to report. End log.
Alright. Thumpers. In this cursed territory, when we signed up for the mission, we were not told about these ice worms. So Thumpers distract them. That's for the tunnels that we're exploring.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now, most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Sol again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
Alright, let's keep on listening.
Pay me more to lead these missions. I saved the whole damn crew from destruction. Mercury 2 was nearly obliterated by an immensely powerful energy beam. I don't know any weapon system with that level of capability. The power source to get that kind of range must be, well, otherworldly. We got lucky. The energy signature is similar to some of the weaponry meant to counter pirates on mining freighters. The refraction of the beam across the atmosphere? Ryan's belt, it looked like the Northern Lights.
Huh, adorable.
Such power. I fired the emergency flares and dumped water from the nuclear core. I think the heat signature confused the weapons tracking for just an instant. I managed a slight evasive maneuver.
What did Altera use this place for?
Researchers here were trying to find me.
Motivational posters were banned from Xenoworks following a lengthy discussion at the annual company retreat 3 years ago. This poster is technically contraband.
Lovely. So yeah, I guess we did find something that we hadn't seen before. This is the other lab that we hadn't gone to. Aw, a kitty.
Oh, Potato. I miss that fluffy little couch walrus.
Well, we got a lot more data. What is this?
Neil wanted to know too much about architects. I could not let her. She was, what do you call them? Altera.
What did you think she would do to you?
She might have discovered the gateway to our home world. I thought it wiser not to take the chance.
Ah. Ah. So he killed her. Whoops. Alright, so this is Sector 0. Doesn't say what Sector 0 did. We'll take a look through
Ryan's
pretty much
production
everything.
all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land, frigid, cursed. Between these tunneling creatures, and a strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them, but we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back.
Oh look, Ellen's here.
Are you preparing to leave, Ellen?
Yes, there is much to do.
Oh wow, he's
CQ
fast.
detected immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
That is so cool.
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where Architect's come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Alright. This is the end of the game. If we go through, that's the end of Subnautica. Which I don't think I'm ready for. I think I still want to, take a look at, what Margaret has me to do. So let's go ahead and let's try to figure where I'm supposed to go for that one. Let's see. Margaret.
Alright, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about a kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so she said she was a kilometer up in an iceberg to the east of the Delta Station. So Delta Station is over there. Then that means that she's probably... probably around this direction. Man, I can't believe we're this close to the end of Subnautica. I wanna see what we missed with Margaret. Then we're gonna go through the portal. Alright, so Delta Station is over there. About a kilometer east on top of an iceberg. So that means we should just keep on following this road till we find an iceberg. So it should be somewhere around here. This is actually the iceberg that she was mentioning. I think it might be that one. Whoops. Alright, so Delta Station. That's still not a kilometer. I feel like it's here. I think it'll be better if I just, explore on foot.
Calorie intake recommended.
Alright, so let's see. Delta Station. This is about a kilometer away, and this is definitely to the east of that. I wanted to see if I could get a seed from it. Alright, so at least I can see a little bit better. I wish I had a waypoint. I don't know if I'm going the right direction. I don't think I am.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
This appears to be the end of the map, so I'm definitely going the wrong way. Oh, you know what? She said... I am dumb. She said east, I went west. Well, let's get back to Sea Truck. Or no, I did go east. This is east, isn't it? I am so confused as to where I'm supposed to go. Let me get on top of the sea truck. I'm about a kilometer east of your position, up on an iceberg.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No, wait, I did go into the right direction, didn't I? Oh god, I'm so confused. This is east of the, This is 100% east of the fire station, and this is the iceberg that, I thought was where I was supposed to go, but I can't find, the lady. That iceberg, maybe? Wait, what happened to the rest of, my stuff? I'm pretty sure this is the place where I'm supposed to go. Okay, this looks more promising. Let's just keep an eye out for, any sort of structure.
Mulan and nearby iceberg detected. A hollow chamber typically formed by glacial melt.
Alright, so we're definitely in the right direction, I guess. Now... Oh god, these things are massive. Oh no, I think the prawn is stuck. Is there a way to push it out? Well, it looks like we're prawnless now. Again. I just made this one! Can I just give him a punch? Alright, it looks like we got the prawn unstuck somewhat. I should not have said the Destiny needs to try harder. That is correct. Should I just abandon the prawn and just go with the sea truck? That might be the best way to go, I don't know. I'm still very much lost as to where I'm supposed to go. I think I'm in the right area, but I just don't know which location is the correct one.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think we're gonna bin the prawn suit for the moment. I feel like this iceberg is the correct one. Okay, so this is where we got the prawn stuck. And I'm guessing the top part is probably where we're supposed to go. Is there like an underwater part? Maybe? Alright, so that's an exit. What about the other part? I've thought about Legends of Runeterra. That might not be a bad idea. We might, I'll look into it after we're done with Subnautica. It might not be a bad idea to try that game out a little bit. Man, there's not many glaciers east of the, There's not many glaciers east of the Delta Station, exactly 1 kilometer away. I wish she would have been a bit more descriptive. I have no idea where this lady left her. Where I'm supposed to meet this lady. Oh, it's just you. Yeah, I'll take a look at the card game, see if I can learn the rules, and it might be fun. At the very least, just to try it. I am completely lost. This is the other area where we're at. I still see nothing.
Calorie intake recommended.
Alright. Gonna listen to it one more time. She said 1 kilometer on top of an iceberg, yeah?
Alright, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about 1 kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
don't see anything that could be what we're looking for in the iceberg. I'm very confused. You have the coordinates from the wiki if you want those. We might just have to use them in all honesty. I am very, very lost. And this is east of the Delta Station. That's the Delta Station over there. This direction is east. 1,000 feet, or 1 kilometer. This is 1 kilometer. Is it that one, maybe? I don't think I've been there just yet. Well, she said 1 kilometer from my position, but she said that when I was in the Delta Station. So I'm guessing she said, so I'm using that as a reference point. Oh, there seems to be something there. I think we found it. Yeah, okay, I think it might be there.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Done scannable things? Yep. Alrighty. I didn't realize I was this low on food. Let me just eat some fish from the sea truck. I still don't even know if this is the right location.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so this one's been the only one so far that we've actually been able to go into, so I'm guessing it has to be somewhere around here, yeah? Nope.
Hypothermia imminent.
Am I gonna die from hypothermia? That was really close. I almost died from hypothermia. I swear, if the only thing that was here was that scannable artifact, I'm gonna be pissed. Seriously, how many icebergs are there? Alright, if I can't find the lady, I'm just gonna go with Alan. I think, I'm gonna try that one next. If I can't find her within probably like the next 20 minutes, I'm just gonna say it's whatever. Does the weather actually change how fast you cool down? It does appear to, yeah. Okay, that's a floodlight. I think we found it. I swear to God.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in Old Wire.
Very vague
That
directions.
sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction.
Oh, do you wanna figure out?
Anything else? Don't bother me.
I have a
You can help yourself to the greenhouse.
I have
I
a-
can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
I have a pretty vague idea of what happens, but yeah, we can definitely test that out. We can definitely test that out before we finish Subnautica.
You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget can see.
Man, this would have actually been really nice to have gotten early on. These are the Chinese potato plants. She has a really nice garden. All right. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at let's go ahead and let's take a look at everything that we have so far. Aggressive and lethal. Avoid. I'm kind of disappointed. We didn't really get that many Leviathans all in all. I thought we were gonna get at least one more Leviathan, but doesn't seem like we did.
Hello? Someone there?
Oh, no.
Samantha? Is that you?
Oh, yeah. Told you I was investigating. Don't worry about me. I'm on my way out.
You can't keep doing this. We have protocols.
Parvin, stand back. Don't come any closer.
Why? What are you up to?
Parvin, I mean it. Stop.
This is how they died. That's pretty bad.
We need to get off this planet. I mean, the morning started out so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans, and we were all in high spirits. I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were going to be in the frickin' history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS. We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team. They got ripped to shreds by something. They died screaming, alone in the cold, dark waters. I'm not going back in that godforsaken ocean again. I refuse. And some of the animals on this planet, they look sick too. Weird pustules on the skin, oddly sluggish. I think we should leave. But Diana said we should stay. She thinks the biopatent payoffs would be worth it, but those families will never see their loved ones again. They don't care about no payoffs. We can't return the bodies. I don't care about the accolades or the history books. I just want to see Layla and the kids. Man. I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The kids tackling me at the door again. That's all I want.
Man, that is so
Get out
sad.
of here alive. Please.
But yeah, as it turns out, we've actually already finished this part of the story as well. We did that last stream. What the one that we just picked up said was where to find the antidote, and it also explained a little bit of her of the sister's idea of what you want to do. Yeah, we already did all of that. So that means that not only have we finished with the personal story already, we've also finished with the story of Alan. So that last part that we did for Margaret, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else. We've we've gone everywhere. So with that out of the way, I think what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna take one last look at our base. We're gonna try to get a scan for the chelicerate because we haven't gotten that, and then we're gonna explore. We're gonna see what happens when we go off the world. And then we're gonna finish the game. As sad as it is, this is probably gonna be the last Subnautica stream. While we're on our way there, I'm pretty sure we still have a couple other...
Hey Sam, you want to say hi to my kids? I told them I'd show them a day in the life of a scientist.
Of course. Hi, Oren. Hi, Svea.
Tell us what you're working on.
Oh, this is a personal project.
Looks more like biology than robotics.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I know no one is on my side with this, but what if I just found a way to take care of the deadly bacterium?
I wouldn't say no one is on your side. I'm on your side.
I know, but you won't say anything to Emmanuel or Zeta, anyone.
What effect would it have if I did? I'm not exactly employee of the month right now.
I know. I wouldn't want you to risk more than you already have.
I'm sorry. I wish I could do more. What are you working on now? And what do you mean by take care of the deadly bacterium?
Is that thing still recording?
Oh, right. So, that was Sam, kids? I'll turn this off now.
At least she had some good friends. Let's see. Is there anything else we're missing? Mercury logs.
Well, we landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Papa. I didn't go to school for 8 years to get 3 degrees for nothing. I tried to convince Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive and the secondary propulsion system are for. Just a bit slower. But she's in charge, not me. On the plus side, I get to work with Yasmin. I didn't know she was such a busybody. She's been going around the whole ship giving folks a hand. I think she was getting on Diana's nerves, so she assigned Yasmin to me. She's helping me inspect and repair the thruster systems. I thought I was the most mechanically inclined person on the ship, but I think she has me beat. She can definitely teach me a thing or two, as long as I don't get too distracted by her smile. She's got the best smile.
See, the really sad thing about all of these recordings is that we know that every single one of them is dead. I think we have one more. Oh, wrong button. There we go.
My instincts are never wrong. Stefanos has always been overly cautious. He hates taking risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that?
So just to take a last look,
Ryan's belt.
this this ended up being our base.
While there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet,
It ended up being pretty big, if I'm being honest.
Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the discovery clause. Let's see, Stefanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets.
Our
They'll
garden.
learn to trust my instincts at some point.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Our bedroom. Which, doesn't have enough space for me to lie on. Control panel. Aquarium. I can probably add one more egg if I really wanted to.
Calorie intake recommended.
Fish collection. Filtration system with a couple small plants. Didn't even get to finish this room. I wanted to make that one an observatory. So yeah, we are very close to the end of Subnautica. Couple things we're going to do. We're going to try to get a scan of the Chillis rate. Having an aquarium in the underwater base is something very funny. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're going to try to get a scan of the Chillis rate. Then we're probably going to sacrifice the sea truck to see what we can find.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And then we're gonna finish Subnautica. There's probably still a couple things that we can do. I don't have every single upgrade just yet. I don't have every single upgrade just yet. I don't have... I think that's it, actually. I'm probably only missing a couple upgrades, if I'm being honest. A lot of the scans I do actually have. The only Leviathan that I'm missing is Chelsea over here. So yeah, we've never gone properly to take a look at Chelsea. We've always managed to avoid her. So let's change that right now, shall we? This is Chelsea. I have no idea how we're gonna get a scan of her. So I have the scan of the toilet. I don't think I have the scan of the toilet. Good point. I have no idea how I'm gonna get the scan for Chelsea. I think one of the things that I could do is that I can go in with the prawn suit. I can have her attack the prawn suit, and then while she's hugging the prawn suit, I can try to... Alright, so let's do that. So, this is a problem. Damn. I thought for a second they were gonna be able to get the scan, but that was close. Does this quantum work against God? Why not both? Alright, we're gonna try this one again. Get over here, Chelsea. I need Chelsea to be closer to the ground if I want to scan her properly. Oi! Alright, I think if we do that like 2 more times, we should be able to get the full scan. Let me repair the prawn again so it doesn't explode. Alright, there we go. We got the scan for Chelsea. With that, I'm pretty sure we have the scan for every single Leviathan. It reminds me of taming the Tusothesis? Is that how you pronounce it? The Kraken, yeah, you're right. Kinda, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Just go ahead and repair it. But yeah, that's the other neighbor that we have. For some reason, I decided to build both of our bases in the only area where we have unique Leviathans that are aggressive. Both times it happened completely by accident. But yeah, now we have the scan for Chelsea. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the full data for it. And once it's over, I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice our sea truck for science. Although if I'm being honest, I probably shouldn't sacrifice the sea truck. I should probably sacrifice the prawn, because we're gonna need the sea truck to head over to where Alan was. So, let's see. I also want to see what these creatures turn into. Man, we got a lot of jellyfish. Alright. Before we do anything stupid, let's go ahead and let's save. Leviathans. Chelsea. Let's see. An aggressive Leviathan with an enormous beak. There's limited knowledge of this alien monstrosity at this time, and many on 4546B hopes that it stays away. Oh, that it stays that way, my bad. These large mandibbles of the chelicerae are compounded of a bony material that crushes and saws through bone and muscle with ease. The mandibles open up while the backward-facing teeth dig into flesh and prevent easy escape. The prey is pulled towards the chelicerate's mouth and devoured. The chelicerate's body is made of thick, segmented exoskeleton. The exoskeleton grows in flexible overlapping plates. This provides protection from the atmospheric pressure while giving the chelicerate the maneuverability to easily pursue prey. The chelicerate is a predatory animal that patrols the warmer waters found in near thermal vents. It can be seen feeding upon other predators and fish. As it attacks, the chelicerate emits a loud screech that disorients its prey. In smaller fish, it can temporarily stun them, which gives the chelicerate more time to attack. The void chelicerate is a rare mutation of the chelicerate that prefers to roam in dark, open waters at the edge of the sector. A void, aggressive and potentially lethal. Alright, let's go into a locker. Drop everything. Not that it matters, if I'm being honest. We're pretty much finishing the game. It's just a matter of principle at this point.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Apologies. I probably should have read that later. But you know what I want to do? I just had a horrible idea. Titanium. We need titanium. I just had a horrible idea, and I need a little bit of titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna collect a little bit of titanium right now. We are going to make the torpedo arm for the prawn suit, and we're just gonna see how long we can survive against an army of chelicerates. Oh yeah, you're right. If it's one, that's probably too easy. Well, we'll see. We'll see how long we can survive. Now we're looking for titanium. There's a vein. Okay. This should be enough. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. We're just gonna see what happens. We're pretty much already sacrificing the prawn suit, so might as well have a final kaiju battle at the very end. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see how this is gonna work. Aerogel, torpedo arm. We need magnetite. I know that I have a whole bunch. There we go. Okay, that looks to be it. So we can make vortex torpedoes and we can make gas torpedoes. Let's grab all of the sulfur that we have. This is gonna end so poorly. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of torpedoes. We have our prawn suit torpedo arm. Let's go ahead and fill up on everything. Those are probably going to take a while to hatch. Alright, just in case, I'm going to go ahead and save. Torpedo arm? Now, how does this work? Exit the vehicle and restore. Should I bring the repair tool just to see how long we can survive? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bring just the repair tool. I'm gonna bring the repair tool, my knife, and maybe the Sea Glide. Sure, I'll also bring this one, because why not? Repair tool. Scanner. I want to see if I can get a void glycerate scan. That might be nice. I'm gonna end up bringing all my tools. It's not like it matters anymore, so it's whatever. Alright. We're fully ready to go. I'm actually, I'm gonna disable the drill arm so we can have a fist. Alright. Here goes nothing.
Torpedo systems disengaged.
Oh god, there's multiple! So yeah, that's what happens when you go too deep. Alright. With all that out of the way, it is now time to complete the game. It did seem rather friendly. It is now time to say goodbye to Subnautica. It has been quite the journey. We did a lot of stuff in this game. It has been really, really enjoyable. We've done a lot during these 9 streams. Explored a lot of different areas, analyzed a lot of different creatures. It's been pretty fun. It's been pretty fun. But alas, like all good things, it must all come to an end, and that end is nigh, as we now head over to the Face Gate facility. For the last time, we will go through the portal, and we will see what lies on the other side. We shall say goodbye to the sulfur fields that we explored so early on. The Delta Station, which used to be our home for the longest time. We've already given our goodbyes to Chelsea, our other neighbor. He already gave us a goodbye. We left him a prawn suit to enjoy. Very soon we will be arriving to the first place where we arrived. Our landing pod, which served as our home base for a long time. As we arrive also at the creepvine clusters, which helped us so early on. We must bid adieu to the sea monkeys who constantly stole a lot of our stuff. As we now head to the underwater portion of Station 0. Was a bit ado. I fish. Have you checked out the sea monkeys? Well, and what's in your head? Yes, I did check out the sea monkeys, and they gave me gifts. Nothing else happened. At least I don't think it did. Some of them went out to give me like titanium. Some of them gave me copper. That's about it, though. I didn't see anything worth mentioning. But now, we head to the last facility. Yes, they did. They kept on bringing just random stuff. They were actually really nice. But now, it is time to see what lies on the other side. Goodbye, Subnautica. Below zero.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
Will you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
Well, this is different.
Ooh, fancy. Can I keep these? Alright. The energy masts. This one? Well, we're getting the hang of it. We're getting the hang of it.
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly. Thank you.
Here you go, Alan.
The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose. Join me, Robin.
Let us go. And we died.
I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies. I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, you could say that. Ready to leave the past behind.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
And like that, we are done.
What will we find when we get there?
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
And that's it. Into the unknown. That has been Subnautica Below Zero. Honestly, I really enjoyed this game. I had a lot of fun with the entirety of it. I honestly kind of wish there had been a little bit more. I do feel like that final journey in order to try to revive Alan ended up being a bit anticlimactic, if I'm being honest. But even Alan is a simp. Fair enough. Nonetheless, it was still pretty interesting. One of the things that I do love about Subnautica is the creature design. Pretty much everything they do for every single one of the creatures is very well thought out of, and it involves a lot of real-life biology for creatures that would survive in a different environment. I think, for sure, my favorite creature in this one was probably the squid shark. I think that one's definitely one of my favorite ones. The Chelicerate also looks pretty good. All of the Titans look absolutely amazing. They definitely do an amazing job when it comes to the creature design. The world itself is also just beautiful. It's one of the reasons why I really, really like Subnautica. It's hard for me to be scared when the world itself is so beautiful. Definitely a really fun game. Definitely a really fun game. It is a very different experience to watch it than to play it. So if you feel brave enough to face the ocean, then I would recommend that you accept the call of the deep, and that you try to explore the world itself. Even this Subnautica 1 is definitely one of my favorite ones as well. That's one that I really, really enjoyed. But with all that, I do believe that it is time for me to end the stream. This has been Subnautica Below Zero. If you enjoyed, thank you very much for watching. This has been Portals. Out.